Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Solid men want more than a pretty face and good body, right? Ladies, because and somebody, I think there was some viral video where a woman was telling other women this, but I'm gonna talk about this from the man's point of view, right? And just to be clear, because there was a podcast I did for y'all saying, these high value men want dimes, right? That's because they want trophies. Hey, if you got a pretty face and great body, for those like really rich men who are usually older anyway, they just want to show you off. All your whole purpose is to look good on their arm and to back that thing up. They ain't going to like get deep with you and stuff, or really look at you as a friend or anything like that. But I'm talking about solid men, like the men that y'all more likely to meet. Because let's be real, most women in that whole level up thing, get the bag thing, whatever, ain't meeting no millionaires. Yeah, I got to deal with what y'all actually going to meet. Maybe not that 6-figure guy, but maybe that high 5-figure guy, or maybe that guy making $50,000, but because of where he lives, he still got a nice house, car, whatever. Maybe some rental property or something that he's working on to sell, and he's looking into other things. A solid man. And let me just be clear real quick. What I mean by a solid man, he got his own stuff. He don't really need you for money. He's solid, he a good person, he ain't no asshole, and if he does like you, he will treat you with good intentions. He ain't gonna try to dog you out. He actually wants to be in a relationship. But a man who wants to be in a relationship, let's be clear now. I mean, let's keep it abundantly clear. If you got a pretty face and a good body, it's gonna bring him over there. Oh, he's gonna be like, hey, what's up? But if he's a truly solid man, he's gonna have more on his mind than just your physical assets. Because he's going to be smarter like that. Because I know, let's be real. Let's keep it 100. We already know the majority of men, they just looking at your body and stuff. But I'm specifically, your physicality. And I've called men on that stuff on my own channel. I say, look, you got to look at more. A solid man, I don't have to mention that message to. All they're going to do is co-sign it. That's all they're going to do. They're going to co-sign it because they know I know what I'm talking about. Because it got to be more. Because I've listened to dudes talk, right? Solid men, right? For decades. And it's always the same. It's always the same. When we're talking about a woman, we're going to talk about different aspects of them, depending on what they bring. If she's just sex, we might talk about the sex a little bit. It's like, yeah, she did some freaky shit. That's all they're going to say, right? Or she crazy, toxic, whatever. But when a man meets a woman who really got something going on, what he gonna say to his friends is, man, she a sharp woman. Yo, man, yeah, she look good and everything, man, but we were talking, man. She got a lot going on, man. It was just cool, man. You know what, man? I was just sitting there. We were just chilling. He looking for that, at a basic level, and I talked about this before, he looking for that peace. And basically, he looking for that personality he click with, especially if he got some sense. And I've known some solid men who would reject otherwise physically beautiful women because they acted trifling. In fact, I've had some women who would be considered very beautiful, and they actually complained to me. They say, yeah, I was acting a certain way, and this guy said this about me, or that guy said that about me. Ladies, a solid man looking at more than your physical assets. And let's be clear, that solid man ain't necessarily a player. Because a solid man, look, here's the thing with a solid man. They just want a straight up good woman. Seriously, they ain't caught up in any of these conversations that's online or whatever, or somebody trying to have a roster or anything like that. Even if they could have a roster, they just solid. Now, this ain't going to say they're going to be perfect once they get in a marriage or a relationship. No, they still human, but for the most part, they just want a solid woman to build with. That's it. So when they talking about building, they don't just mean building in the bedroom. Shoot, they looking at every little thing about you. They thinking, okay, they trying to build with you. Would she make a good mother? All right. Okay, check. All right, can me and her, I mean, definitely the sex part, just take that as a granted. Okay, boom. But then what's she thinking about? What's she talking about? What's she into? Right? What is she into? What's she doing? And then it's like, well, you know what? I got a business idea or, money management and everything. Is she good with managing money? And one of the main things that's not talked about enough, we're looking for maturity because there's so much focus on a man not being mature. So much focus on what men ain't doing right. A lot of times women thinking they can just show up. Oh, well, for some dude who might just want a trophy, yeah, you can just show up as long as you fine. As long as you're a dime, yeah, you can just show up for him. Or some dudes who just gonna be stupid out there, they just want to trick on you and stuff because you look good. But you get a solid man who got some common sense, he gonna be like, well, how mature is she? How much sense does she have? This is very key to understand. This is very key to understand when you deal with that woman. I mean, that man. He looking at a lot of stuff with you, So you got to have more. You got to develop more. You got to be going in some direction. He got to feel like if he get with you, you ain't just fooling him, or you just going to like let yourself go. Because like I said, your personality, and like I said, let's not play like he ain't paying attention to your face and body. But that's part of the bigger picture. A solid man, he looking at everything. Can this woman be wifey? Or is she just somebody that just to have some like one night stand with or friends with benefits? Because let's be clear, a man can be solid, but that don't mean he a saint either. So sometimes he will just want to have sex with a woman, but he wants to still meet that woman that can represent him, that can walk beside him. And it's deeper than what somebody's saying just being submissive. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that because that's a part of it if she just knows how to be submissive when she needs to be. But some men, solid men, they want that woman who knows when to stand up and speak out and handle her business that she's supposed to be handling too. Because a truly solid man ain't intimidated by what a woman's doing personality-wise, as long as they click, as long as it fits his agenda. But don't just think you can just look good. And there's too many women they think that's all they have to do. I've even seen comments, heard women say, well, I just had to show up. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no. If a man trying to do something in his life, you got to be sharp yourself. You got to have something going on. You got to be able to have a conversation. If you can't have a conversation with him, he's going to be like, man, I'm going to tell you what, with some solid men, they won't even be a friends with benefits with you if you don't got some conversation, you don't got something going on personality-wise or some level of maturity. He don't even want to have that with you. He'd be like, you know what, I don't even want to take a chance with. I don't even want to have casual sex with. Seriously. And I'm talking about solid men because remember, on this channel, I'm telling y'all how to get solid men, real men. If y'all want to try to get some millionaire, well, other than getting yourself in great shape and trying to find the environments where those millionaires are not, it ain't happening. But I'm telling y'all some real stuff. So you gotta just bring more to the table. More to the table. Yes, definitely stay looking good and everything to get him over there, but be able to have a regular conversation. Smile, make him feel good. Be his peace. That goes a long way, ladies. So anyway, think on what I'm saying, and I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.